Good afternoon, this is Airpost Creations 2021. This is my Shaman Oracle reading for this new week. Today is Tuesday and I'm finishing up reading for Leo, Virgo, Libra and Scorpio. And this reading here is for Scorpio. Welcome Scorpio. I'm using 5 card decks and the reading starts with Astrology of you and me, and it is the Scorpio romantic partner. Strengths are being caring, protective and involved. Weaknesses are being jealous, possessive and angry. The interactive style is being involved, serious and self-contained. So a romantic Scorpio partner can be both jealous and possessive, and so they fully expect a partner to be fully involved with them. As soon as they get a feeling that you are not fully involved with them, they can get angry and lash out and withdraw. For a Scorpio lover, love is territorial and they just do not like anyone messing with their chosen one. Because they are protective with their loved ones, they are very interested in the well-being of their love object. The Path of Light Oracle card that you got is Aim at God, or if you prefer, Aim at the Divine. The yogic conception of God, known as Brahman, is significantly different from what is found in the Western religious traditions. Brahman is not a separate being watching and judging us, but rather is the unmanifest realm of pure potential, a field of pure energy and consciousness. Brahman is the one source from which flows all manifested things and the entire universe. So Brahman is not separate from existence. Brahman is existence. Brahman is imbued in every corner of the universe and everything in it, including us. The Atman, which is the self, is Brahman, which is accessible within the heart of every being. So the one, which is God, resides within each of us. So we are invited to train our focus to aim at God instead of the bewildering variety of external things. We are encouraged to dedicate and devote our lives to walking with God, with our true self in the light. In life, we have so many demands on our attention, so many duties, roles, and responsibilities, and so much to do each day to maintain life. It is extremely difficult not to get completely absorbed in it all and then become overwhelmed and lost in everything that we have to do and to go through. It is easy to forget our relationship with God under these circumstances. One of the best things we can do to guard against this and keep ourselves on track is to create a routine and set of practices and rituals that we can do each day to remind us of what is important and what we are trying to achieve. Carving time out of daily life, especially first thing in the morning upon rising, to perform your sadhanas, practices that help you remember your true self and assist you in staying focused on your aim and not to be distracted by the many things, is supremely important to progressing on the path of enlightenment. A morning practice allows you to set your intention, aim, and focus for the day. It allows you to start the day consciously and intentionally. A morning practice affirms how you would like to act in the world rather than allowing the world to impose acting on you. Another important benefit of practicing in the morning is that it strengthens your will. When the alarm goes off early than usual, you can do your practice. No one wants to get up. No. When the alarm goes off earlier than usual, so you can do your practice, no one wants to get up. Of course, our lower self would rather stay snuggled in the bed for another hour. This is normal and is to be expected. Discipline, however, is not allowing your lower self and its desire for comfort and pleasure to rule you. It is the capacity to do what you plan to do, whether you feel like it or not. The discipline to enact your vision and your ideal, and the capacity to do what you say you will do, is an act of love towards the true self that strengthens your will. So, to be successful on the path of self actualization, it is essential that you decide in advance how you will like to live and then act out your plan without letting your lower self talk you out of it. Decide and then act it out. Train yourself to do what you say you will do. There is no better way to start a day than with an act of discipline to implement your will. By winning the battle with your lower self first thing in the morning, you set yourself up to triumph the entire day. There are many practices that will help you to connect to the true self and to aim at God. My favorite morning practices are yoga, meditation, prayer, chanting, mantra, and breathing, says the author of this book. And she is also reviewing ideals, values, visions, and practicing gratitude. Evening practices are reading books on wisdom traditions, contemplation, reflection, and writing, plus gratitude, meditation, and then again prayer. When we aim at God, we are not aiming outside at some external source of salvation. We are aiming inside at the true self within. And once we come to realize that it is only the self within that has the capacity to fulfill us completely and provide all that we need, we can begin to orient ourselves appropriately and follow the upward path that leads to a well-lived life. Next card is the Psychic Tarot, and out came Rest and Rejuvenate. And the card implies that a period of rest, meditation, rejuvenation, and recuperation is in order. It usually comes forward when you are encountering or coming out of a particularly emotional or mentally taxing experience. The number 4 of the card is in numerology, meaning foundation. So this is a time to heal, to be with your soul, and to continue moving steadily forward. Allowing space just for your reflection is both needed and long overdue. Reposing and taking moments for yourself will give you the opportunity to look at a problem or a situation instead of being in it itself or too much involved in problem or a situation. It is a chance to stand back, view your life with clarity and renewed appreciation, and see where changes can be made to create a healthier and stronger foundation, and so enabling you to take your next step. The Sacred Destiny card is called Flow, and the flow here is relating to the meandering river. And a meandering river is a waterway that has curves, bends, turns, and seems to swing from side to side as it flows forward. And viewed from above, it looks like a snake. Meandering rivers, they are dynamic as they wind their way across valley floors and bring life-giving sediment to new habitats. The word meander was derived from the ancient Meander River, which flows into the Aegean Sea. The Greeks, they created symbols for meander that have been described as some of the most important symbols for the ancient Greek culture. They represented the fluid movement of water and the eternal flow of all life. The twisting patterns were also thought to represent the serpent, which was the symbol of healing, hence our present-day symbol for doctors in the caduceus. The sacred landscape wants you to know there are times to hold on tight to the shore, and there are times to enter the flow. Notice where life is going and move in that direction. Watch for signs and then follow them. Do not resist. When you go with the flow, your life force expands and healing on all levels can happen. This is also the time to release old and limiting patterns, to forgive and let go of the need to be right about your beliefs. If you are not feeling the smooth currents of life, it might mean that you are being self-critical or judgmental. When you enter the flow with gratitude and love, you will find blessings surrounding you. You will enter into a state of grace, and then healing will happen. And the Nature's Whispers card that you got is the Leap of Faith. See this as a chance to create something wonderful, is the message. You are in a transition period where you need to draw on your faith, intuition, and knowledge, and then take the leap. You will not fail. You have a safety net of support in place. You will overcome your fear and find a beautiful outcome that is waiting on the horizon. This leap of faith is the best course of action at this time. If you do make a mistake, you have the ability to try again and learn from what did not work the first time. All signs indicate that if you just trust, you will succeed. So jump head first into the void of the unknown. Even if you eventually fall, for a while you will soar. That was the reading for you, Scorpio. I thank you for listening. I do wish you a joyous day today. I do wish you a whole wonderful week. I'm sending much love out to you. Take care and goodbye.